Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well this evening, this Sunday evening. Get ourselves some Palo Santo going here. This is lovely. It's one of my favorites. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know at this time, please? And thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, well this one popped right out of there. We got the Chariot in the upright. So there is forward movement. A departure. Challenged by death in the reverse. So there's movement and somebody is resistant to change. Like they're having to leave and they're resisting, they're holding on, they don't want to. In the subconscious, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Karma in the upright. So there is a balancing. Everybody's receiving their karma. Somebody said, what is this? It's 2024 and the year 8 is a karmic cycle, a karmic year. And so we've got life cycles, karmic life cycles here. Everybody's okay, so everybody's being allocated to wherever it is they I don't even know how long ago it was. A woman showed me in the astral, she had a Brussels sprout stalk, and on this stalk was a bunch of Brussels sprouts. And she was she pulled one away and set it on the table and took her hand away and it stayed. And then she pulled another one off of the stalk and set it on the table and it snapped back to the stalk. So I think that's what's happening here. It's like everybody's being integrated into their frequency, their vibration. And I think that's one reason why everybody's saying, stay in your high vibe frequency, you know, and you know, now that I say this, just a short while ago, there was some really dense and heavy energy. So, and it was like somebody was trying to stick it to me. So that could be something that's happening here too right now. For a lot of folks, you could just be picking up on it in the atmosphere, or it could feel like it's actually trying to get at you, you know, and affect you, and your own emotional well-being. So anyway, in the recent past, somebody is super disappointed. They've been abandoned for divine love, for a 10 of Cups. Somebody walked away, or somebody's been abandoned, and they didn't get to go with this Ten of Cups. They didn't get to move forward into this Ten of Cups. Intention and expectation. So we've got a celebration, a community of people of at least 3. We've got a completion of a cycle, and manifestation, willpower. They made it happen. They were able to manifest this divine love. In the near future. Woo! Two of Cups reversed. So there's an imbalance here. There could be an imbalance. Maybe that's what this magician is. This magician could actually be like this person right here who's disappointed, and they could actually be trying to flip this, like working on flipping it because they're disappointed they got left behind. They got left behind. This magician got left behind of this Ten of Cups. He's really pissed off, and he's doing work to try to flip these unions. The lens that's being looked through. Ace of Cups. Proposals and marriage. Yeah. That man, he's, or whoever that is, they're mad. Mad. In the environment, we've people cover this up all the time, so I guess maybe I should do it because I don't know. So we got the Star, right? So we've got rejuvenation, this healer. And we've got the Hierophant and the Empress. It could be that there's going to be a renewal within this institution, and the Empress is going to be the one to do it. Hopes and fears. Somebody wants to restrict her. There's a fear that there, or a hope that somebody will be able to restrict her or stop her. And in the this magician, in the, what's the result? The outcome. High Priestess. She's a divine feminine. Sacred knowledge, high morals, connected to the divine. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, a working parent. So there could be some kind of a role here in the future that has to do with children, like providing financially for children, like whether that be like a some sort of a school or I don't know, whatever, whatever she might dream up. So their chariot's here, and the bus is here, and everybody's got their ticket. Not everybody likes the results, so everybody's being they're being taken, driven wherever it is they need to go, and that maybe this is the marriage. Whoever's getting married here, there's this 10 of Cups, this divine union. They're taking off soon. Or there's forward movement. They've gained a victory. They are challenged by death reversed. They're challenged by stagnation and decay. Personal transformation, maybe? I don't know. They're being challenged by this false person. This false person is fearing a change and is holding on. That's what this is, holding on. And you can see it right there on the card. This false person is fearing change, and they're holding on. They're holding on with everything they got to these unions. It's like they were trying to usurp the position of these people. So this false person is holding on. They refuse to let go. This is look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and the World. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's destiny. Somebody's getting a message of concern. We've got this magician who's really disappointed. He got left behind. He didn't get a 10 of Cups. He was expecting that he would get this 10 of Cups with this person, but instead he got disappointed and he has to walk away. That was his expectation. His expectation was to get a 10 of Cups with this woman, but it didn't work. There is a 10 of Cups here for this woman. I mean, in the central energy, there's this marriage and the Chariot. It could be that in the astral, this feminine has already united with this union, and that's why there's a celebration here and a completion of a cycle. Yeah, because this is the central energy. There's a union, and it's already happened in the spirit, and very soon it looks like there's going to be like a... But this magician is here, and he's trying to flip this 2 of Cups. Or maybe this 2 of Cups is being flipped for somebody else. I don't know. Let's see. Let's check it out. Somebody... Well... We've got imprisonment and a 2 of Cups reversed. So there's a breakup. So somebody is Like they don't get a union. That's this magician. He didn't get his 10 of cups with that woman. He's disappointed. He has to, he was abandoned. Did she choose somebody else? And now he's pissed off and he could be imprisoned for whatever magic he was doing. He was doing magic to try to flip her union and bind her. He was doing magic to try to flip her union and bind her. He might be facing an imprisonment for this, and a separation, a breakup, a separation. What is this? An abandonment. Like he's left out in the cold all by himself with nobody to keep him company, not even a lover. The lens that is being looked at here is the Ace of Cups. Proposals, marriage. Something's going on in the courthouse that's bringing about a change. The Star is here. There's a renewal, a rejuvenation of this institution, this religious institution. And the Empress is here. This she's a nurturing, like a she's very much into parenting, like nurturing the youth and stuff. So there's a new there's going to be a new evolution here. She's a privileged lady. She's an Empress, privileged lady. And the Hierophant's here. She's a star, Empress, privileged lady. And in the Hierophant, wow, man. In the house. This magician was trying to mentally bind her and put negative thoughts into her head. That's his hope. His hope is that he can do that and flip her union. He's not an official person, or maybe he didn't want her to be seen as an official person. That's his hope, is that he can do this. The outcome is High Priestess. High Honor. And a Queen of Pentacles. So there's providing financially. This institution is receiving a change. There's going to be some sort of a nurturing, some sort of an action taken to evolve this institution into something more nurturing for the children. For the children on this pathway, on this new pathway, that's what that will be. And these ones are concerned and in despair because they wanted this gift for themselves. But it's going to the couple, to the union here, and they're under adjudication and they're facing poverty. And the lovers are here. There's the main male. He's the lover. Main male. So this is Chariot right here in the central energy, man. This is like now, like boom. They're determined, all right. Self-love. It could be that the feminine in this, and maybe the masculine as well, they both have probably been taking quite a bit of hits. I'm still trying to heal, so that's understandable. We all know what this last cycle has been like, don't we? There's a challenge by this false person. They're fearing change and they're holding on. They won't let go. This person, there's gossip. This false person is spreading gossip about some sort of a soul tie. There's a message of concern that this person is receiving here, or somebody, there's a message of concern about a soul contract. You know what this could be is that these two people that are coming together, like they're bonded, they're soul bonded. They have a soul contract. And this false person is trying to break that contract. They've been working to destroy that contract. Or maybe this person had a false contract with somebody. There's a message of concern. This magician is getting left behind, but they're still taking action. There is a 10 of cups here. There's a feminine who's got some expectation. Like maybe she's oops. The magician doesn't want you to be seen as irreplaceable, or doesn't want this person, this woman, to be seen as irreplaceable. He's doing magic to try to get her left behind. She's expecting this 10 of cups, and there's a celebration here, a completion. He's still doing magic on her big time. He won't leave her alone. Mend. So this magician was trying to get this woman to be seen as disposable. But there's an unexpected outcome here. And that unexpected outcome is that somebody wanted to fix the connection. And there's no escape. So they were not able to hop on this wheel. They're trying to flip. There's broken communication or tension. I don't think this magician's, he's being like, there's breakups. Boom. Like he's going to lose his relationships. and whatever partnerships, and he's going to be imprisoned, whether that be physical or spiritual, I don't know. So he's been found unworthy. He's been found unworthy of this Two of Cups, because he was trying to hide these third party things, but that's yeah, he was trying to bury these third party things, but that's who he is. He's in prison. He wasn't honoring union, or for what he did against divine union, because he came against divine union for all the effort that he did to destroy divine union. He's been found unworthy of divine union, and he doesn't get it. He gets in prison. He doesn't even get a third party union. He's all by himself. He says there's still some unfinished business here. So he's like, I don't know exactly what that means. But God, he can't have a third party relationship. He's facing imprisonment. There's broken communication and breakups, so he'll never have a divine union or a partnership. He's been found unworthy of union. There's unfinished business. Like, there's a lot of things to resolve and discuss, apparently. The lens that's being looked through is the Ace of Cups. There's proposals and marriage, perhaps a new baby, and in the courthouse right now, there is some changes happening. Like, there's mistakes. Like, they're not making any mistakes. They're in the courthouse right now, and they're not making any mistakes. There's going to be a change. So there's hope. There's renewal and rejuvenation in this institution of faith. This Empress has a spiritual fortune. She's connected to, with this Hierophant, she could be connected. She could have a strong connection to spirit. She's a privileged lady. And there could be some, either there's going to be rejuvenation within this institution, or she's going to perhaps start some form of an institution, which will be a work on the spiritual, renewal of the start, the healing, the connection with the divine. She's not a chaser. She doesn't go chasing after stuff. She's not like out here trying to be more, get more, gain more. She's not a hustler. She's not a hustler. She doesn't hustle people. This magician doesn't want her. He wants her mentally bound. He doesn't want her seen as an official person. Yeah, he wants. he either wants her to be detached, or maybe he is detached. Like maybe he wants her to suffer a detachment, and he wants her mentally bound, and he wants her to not be seen as an official person. He's over here working his out, but it's wild, man. And we got the high priestess here. It's high honor, high morals, purity, sensitivity, high morals, a divine feminine. Somebody's indecisive. Somebody's being indecisive. It could be that maybe she was indecisive. Maybe she is being indecisive. Maybe somebody is confessing to her that their inability to make a decision hurt her, and they're aware of it. There's a big reveal. Somebody wants to tell the truth. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed regarding, somebody wants to tell you the truth. They're feeling overwhelmed about it, about not telling the truth. Not telling the truth about reciprocity and habits with a missed opportunity. Like there might be a story here. Like whatever habits that was, it could have left you alone, and now they want to commit because they feel that you're inseparable. They might have been lost. You both of you. I mean, you could have been lost on some shadow side. Like some shitty freaking life or whatever. And now there's going to be a reunion, and this says we will always come back to each other. And does it always go that way? First you love me, then you hate me. I don't know. Does it always have to be that way? I don't know. It kind of seems that way. I mean, look at the state of the world and how many times it's been like flooded with mud. And you can do all kinds of excavations. And I mean, like deep layers of mud that buried entire, like, chunks of stone that were meticulously carved out in one chunk. I mean, it's insane. This amazing stuff that's just buried under mud. And I think this happens every once in a while because people just get too damn stupid. They decide they want something that they don't have. And then it festers in them, and then they start shitting on what they have, and then it grows into this bad thing, and then we wind up where we were, in January or December, at the end of the cycle. We can do better. Yeah, so we got the Chariot here. They're leaving. They're married. They're leaving. She's still trying to heal. She's always having to pick up the pieces when things fall apart, but now it looks like she might have the complete package. Like, maybe this is an experience she won't have to heal from. There's gossip about a soul tie. And there's this false person who's trying to hold on. So it's like she's trying to cause trouble by saying there is a soul tie with this masculine. She's playing games. She's playing games. She's not paying attention to what's important. Here in the subconscious, we've got she's getting a message of concern regarding this soul contract she thinks she has, or whatever. Maybe it's null and void. Maybe it's canceled. I don't know. But the wheel is here. She's concerned because she's got a message. And he's leaving. She feels like she's been abandoned. Yeah, she must have got a message that this soul contract is over. Because now she feels lost. She feels like she's been abandoned. So this Ten of Cups, so it's not going to crumble. It won't crumble. It's total love and support. The Magician couldn't make it crumble. They couldn't get her to be seen as replaceable. It's an unexpected outcome. This, like, it could be that this magician was doing magic to try to get this masculine to see, to want to mend the connection with this person. But instead she got a message that her connection with him is over. He doesn't see her as irreplaceable. Like the magic didn't work. He was spelled. Like, and that could be how the first contract was gained in the first place. Like maybe it was a false contract because it was gained through magic. Alone. Yep. They're going to be left alone. It makes me wonder if, like in a previous cycle or whatever, that she didn't imitate you, like steal your essence and then steal your contract. It's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it was like they stole your essence and stole your contract last cycle, and they weren't able to do that this time. She wasn't able to pull it off. Reaching. They won't be able to reach you where you're going. And it isn't something that you're going to need to escape from. These people have been found unworthy of divine union. They don't get the Ten of Cups. They don't even get a third party situation. They get imprisonment. There's still some unfinished business to discuss because this feminine is really tired. Like they could have drained her essence and left her physically and emotionally exhausted. And that could be what this unfinished business is. Like this person's been found unworthy. They don't get a divine union. They don't even get a third party union. And yes, they're going to get imprisonment. But about this, feminine being exhausted, having her vitality drained from her, what, they wanted to dim her shine so that she wouldn't be seen? That's unfinished business. That they still have some things to discuss about that. In the courthouse, it's right here. They're not making any mistakes. There's going to be a change made. Love, the Ace of Cups is here, and it's love, a proposal, a new baby. Rabbit hole, yeah. They're going down the freaking rabbit hole with this. They're not making any mistakes. They're getting all the information that they need. So the star, yeah. So there's a rejuvenation for this spiritual institution. It looks like the Empress, who is she's going to be like the minister, I guess, the nurturer, the guide. She's a privileged lady. She doesn't go around chasing after stuff. She's here to offer renewal and hope. And the road has been a real rough road for her. It's been a real rocky road for her. And it says whether it's worth it to keep going, but she's right here, man. Obviously it's worth it to her because she's right here. She's not in the reverse or nothing. She's the star, Hierophant, Empress, privileged lady. She doesn't chase around. She's not out there looking for nothing. It's been hard to get here, and there's still this person trying to put negative thoughts in her mind and restrict her mental and get her seen as an unofficial person. They want her to be detached. They keep doing all this stuff. They didn't keep the promises they made. They may break your heart, but not your spirit. They wanted people to see her as broken. They were trying to stick a bunch of shit to her so that people would see her as broken, so that she would become agitated and weak and tired. They drained her energy so that she was weak and tired, and then they want to stick some shit on her so that she becomes agitated and goes and detaches from the world, right? And then when anybody looks at her, she's seen as broken because she's over here trying to meditate and heal from all of this agitation and this stuff that these people keep piling on her. They're there hoping they can do it. Oh yeah, they're there hoping. That's their hope. But right here in the environment is what's happening. We got the High Priestess, high honor. There's indecision here. Something about indecision. Indecision. It's been a long road. It's been a long road. So yeah. So there's a high priestess here. She's of high honor, okay? And she's not really making a decision right now. She's indecisive, and it could be because she may still be like in the effects of this whirlwind, right? Of not being able to really see the details of what's going on. So when you're in the middle of a storm, and you in order to be you got to really settle down and take a look at every detail, and you're not going to make decisions quickly. You're just not. You're going to go, and you may even ask other people to get a consensus about how it is they see it. It's been a long road. It's been a very, very long road, and it's going to continue to be a long road. It's life. And this person's emotional needs may not have been met. There may not have been a lot of love or anything there. Like, she could have been detached. Taking care of her own needs. And forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. So she's, and then where was that other? There's tired, and then there's pieces, and then there's still trying to heal. Yeah, she took a beating. She took a beating, and she's the high priestess, empress, privileged lady. She's that, but she took a beating, man. And she's tired. She's tired of all these games. She's tired of the neglect. She's tired. She's tired of being alone. She's tired of having to pick up the pieces. She's tired of being separated. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So the masculine here, he's in a commitment. It's a soul contract. But he has chosen this other person, and so this person here is this false person. There's a lot of gossip on it. See, this false person has a false contract with this masculine, and she's clinging to him. She's trying to hold on. This contract was gained through magic. They were playing games, and they didn't care about what was really important. There's a lot of gossip going on about this. Everybody knows that this woman gained that contract through nefarious means. It was not an honorable contract. Sorry. Blind. He was blind. He was made blind, like he couldn't see. Like he wasn't able to see. Like they did magic on him so that he wasn't aware. They tricked him. They tricked him. So this person now has a message of concern about that soul contract. It's over, and they feel abandoned. They lost. Okay, I think 2 dropped. Oh, there it is. So they weren't ready for this. She was not ready for this. Her strategy failed. She thought for sure it worked last time. The magic worked last time, and she had the contract. She's got it, but her strategy failed. It didn't work this time. Like it was discovered that these people were gaining contracts by spelling people, and they were interfering in divine unions that way. That's why they're not found. They're not worthy of sacred union. They don't even get a third party union. They don't get union. They have abused relationship in a bad way. They've abused partnership. They have to walk it alone now. They have to walk it alone. And she's like, oh, well, I want to fix the connection. I want to fix it. I want to fix the connection. And he's like, get out. It's an unexpected outcome. They weren't expecting this. They thought they were clever. They thought they were clever. They thought they could do love spells on people and then bind them in these contracts. They could interfere with divine unions. They could do spells on mental magic and then bind them in these contracts. There's evidence of it. There's evidence of them causing confusion in the minds of the people regarding union and contracting. This new 10 of Cups that she's expecting, she's so tired. But she's going into a new union and it won't crumble. It's steady, sturdy, strong. These ones, they won't be able to reach you wherever you're going. They are separate. They're separated. They're separated. They can't reach you. They can't reach you now. There's a celebration. This is a completion of a cycle. But there is this unfinished business here because this Empress, privileged lady, High Priestess Star is like tired. And now it's time for tranquility and some adventure. It's time for her to relax. It's time for her to, she's tired. She's real tired, man. She's gonna go get on a vacation and relax and go get on an adventure. And this, whoever this is, man, they need to, yeah, there's still some unfinished business. The Hierophant's here. The Hierophant is right here in the environment, right with her. That's so crazy, man. She's like this star, the Empress, the privileged lady, the High Priestess, and she's in this energy. She's in this energy. That's what they did to her, trying to take her spot, trying to take her destiny. But she survived. And this isn't it's not just like you're gonna go to jail and that's it. Oh no. No. Excuse me? There's a lot of unfinished business about that. So, there's an Ace of Cups here. She's a good person. She's moral. She cares about humanity. She prays. She loves people. And it's in the courthouse, and they're not going to make any mistakes. There will be a change. They're going deep, deep, deep into the rabbit hole of this trap that was set for her. She persevered. She endured. She endured the challenge. It was rocky. You know what's strange? It's like the chaser card is here, but it's out in the reverse. It's like she wasn't chasing after anything. She may not even have known why people were being so ridiculously evil toward her. Like, she may not have even known about this, that she was going to be an empress, star, high priestess, privileged lady. She didn't even, it's like, maybe she doesn't really think that highly of herself, or maybe she just doesn't think she's all that, or maybe she's just freaking exhausted and she doesn't have time or the energy to look in the mirror and say, whoo, goodness gracious. Give her mind and her heart and her whole bioform a big old hug for enduring. It's fate. Yeah, they were fortune telling. This one, trying to interrupt her fate. This unofficial person, they wanted to bind her mentally and interrupt her fate. They might even be spying on her now through divination tools to get her to be seen as detached and broken. But that's not going to happen, because there's the result. She's the high priestess, high honor. And she's not making any quick decisions. She's like, so it says, I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. So somebody could be hurt. Maybe she doesn't want to get caught up in another whirlwind. She doesn't want to get surprised by another blind spot. Her emotional needs may not have been met, and yeah, it's important, but hey, you know what? It's been a long, long road, and she's not in any big hurry to, whatever. She may have been dealing with these energies coming against her for so long that she really sincerely just needs a vacation. She needs to relax. Huh? Death. This is the end of this. It's over. There's a ritual here. Somebody's in conflict over a ritual they did. Trying to chalk another one up on the board. Oh, I didn't even see this. These guys, they're in. They're gonna want to escape this guy. They're gonna want to escape him. She survived. It was a miracle. And they're protesting. These mask wearers, they were wearing masks. They're like, no. They had their goal. The goal was, I don't know. Their expectation was to. They thought that they would reach their goal in time. They took a bunch of bribes and they were coached to really give this woman a doozy, man. Justice is going to be served on this. Oh, wow, we're at an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this one, and I'll see you next time.